Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. I thought it'd be fun to do a very quick and fast analysis on all the monsters just going off the monster sheets. These are the Galactic 3 season monsters. I feel like I haven't been too much into the game lately. So yeah, this is a great way for me to know what to focus on, what not to focus on, and hopefully the same for you guys. So let's just start with the content creator monster. Since he's essentially free, so there's no harm in not getting him. The first thing that stands out is that speed stat. It's 8,800. That's one of the fastest stats in the game. Title that of Bio Wormbot, second fastest in the game. Only K911 is faster if I remember correctly. Hardened, area super tuned, area life regen. Not really crazy about any of them. Most of it's going to get cleansed away. He could revive if he dies. That's good in the banner. Really great for stamina regen. Let's see, precision, 100% stamina, heals allies, stamina regen, damage boost, stamina, lots of stamina skills when you really don't need it because you have talent and relics for it. Heals by 30, moderate thunder, vulnerable, so setup, applies precision and double damage, setup, triple damage. Okay, so he's a setup monster. I can see, what book is he in? He's an exclusive. I can see him being ranked 5 and utilize, honestly, just for that triple damage. It'd be a lot better if he could cleanse and triple damage, double damage or cleanse, like stuff like that would have been significantly better. But honestly, just because he could revive, but I feel like SP repeats this monster a lot. Like Forge Labs is essentially the same thing, but this is the newer and latest version. So obviously if there's any talents or anything that can be utilized, it could make him even more effective. Keep in mind there's also, for this era, there's a talent that reses as well. So it's just some stuff to keep in mind. But yeah, we have this monster. I could honestly see him being ranked 5 and just using him as the new buffing monster with this crazy speed stat and everything else. He has no cleansing skills though, so that sucks about him. Yeah, that does suck about him. Moving on, Kronobite. Where do you even get Kronobite? Off the top of my head, I do not know. Let's see what this monster has to offer. In life, 142, power, 10, 4. I think that's a pretty high power, but not the highest we've seen. Actually, no. 11,000 is higher. What is this going to be, this monster? Immune to blind. Okay, the torture immunity is nice. Self-possession immunity. Yeah, because I remember, I'm like, wait a minute, I saw a monster over here. It was Zol, 11,300. Yeah, so he looks like he'd be an attacker, but probably not. Speed, 8569. That's relatively fast. Let's see. Oh, he's a denier. Time stop to one enemy. I guess it's implied by the eye, right? Minor blind, applies fear and time stop, so 2 and 1. And no monsters immune to fear, right? Unless they're immune to control, same with time stop. Moderate dark damage, blind, removes positive effects. I do love that you cleanse, then deny. Time stop, blind to everyone, total blind. So you can fear, you can time stop, you can total blind. Great denier monster. Unfortunately, as we all know, the deniers don't really get their way in the game. So that's the bad thing about this monster. But I do like that he has single deny, a lot of it. So I could see him potentially being used in a worse scenario if he was like max ranked. But overall, unfortunately, Kronobite is going to be forgotten. Moving on, we have EMPRESS LUTHIEN. This is the free-to-play monster. Power, life, speed, nothing sticks out. Light and water, so 2 elements. Dark protection at rank 0, immune to nightmares. And area possession immunity. Status caster, staff and banner. Low light damage. Okay, sunburn, random protection, removes negative effects. That's nice. Random protect. Sunburn, 3-turn death countdown. Removes negative effects from all allies. Applies evasion. I like that skill. It's an evasion and cleanser. Removes positive effects from an enemy, then from all, then applies sunburn. That's nice. Not against a Megaton, but overall nice. Moderate light damage, 3-turn death countdown, evasion. Removes positive effects from all enemies. Personally, not a fan. It's a monster that relies on death countdown, so you're not going to use the monster that much. I love the monster design itself, but yeah, unfortunately, she's not one that really gets utilized. Removes positive effects and applies 2-turn death countdown for the ultimate. Yeah, EMPRESS LUTHIEN is also going to be forgotten. We have Razul Doom. Power stat, that is the highest in the game. That is crazy. SP keeps doing this. They keep releasing a monster with the highest power stat every single time. And I feel like it's always in the... It's always like in the free-to-play pass or the Legends pass, the $20 one. So Zola is the $20 pass monster. But then in the bounty hunts, it'll have an even higher power stat. Watch. Let's see. Yeah, 11.3. That's crazy. Immune to control. That's Could help against fear, the time stop, immune to bleed. That can help against the previous bounty monster that has a bleed hater. Hardened, self-torture immunity, status caster. Hey, that helps for the beast at the start. Area nightmares against the enemy. Okay, liking it so far. Lots of traits. Moderate dark, low magic, evasion, and double damage. Very, very cool. Whoa, did you guys hear that? Alright, where was I? Evasion and double damage. So setup. Heavy dark nightmares. 55. Applies damage boost to itself. Removes 10% of total life from itself. You get an immediate extra turn. So damage boost. You lose 10% of your life. Immediate extra turn. Wow, look at that. 2 turn cooldown. 0 stamina cost. Doesn't even cost any stamina. Heavy magic damage to one enemy. That removes 20% of total life from itself. And then everyone gets double damage. Very cool. This is a potentially very, very powerful skill. Keep in mind, we do have an extra turn talent. So it's very possible you do Soul Offering. Yeah, it costs 20% of your total life, but you give yourself double damage. You get an extra turn. Ooh, that's crazy. You have a tier 3 skill that deals heavy dark damage and applies fear. So even if you don't kill the monster, there's a chance for them to skip their turn. Deals moderate dark damage to all enemies and nightmares. You have your AoE. Alright, onto the tier 4 skills. Shadow Ambush deals very heavy magic damage to all enemies. I don't remember this monster having this when I saw the sneak peek. 60 damage AoE to everyone? Deals very heavy magic damage to all enemies and applies evasion. That is crazy strong. We have never in the world before seen a 60 damage AoE. Have we? This is new. Obviously we have total obliteration from Barbatos, but that attacked like everyone. But a 60 damage AoE? Wow. And I think Barbatos was more. I gotta check, but this is crazy. Doom Judgment applies fear to all enemies and nightmares. Why would you need denial on AoE denial on this monster? Essential Sacrifice removes 50% of total life and applies triple damage, gives 1 extra turn. My gosh. Let's say there was a 3 life Megaton monster. You can triple damage to make it 180. 180 times 3. 540. Oh my gosh. Not only that, you could give yourself an extra damage boost as well. And then deals moderate magic damage to all enemies, applies a random torture status effect to all enemies. Yeah, 40 damage. But, and the random dots, but honestly, that 60 damage is crazy. I mean, the best skill from the tier 4 is that Sacrifice. That can be used to do some serious crazy damage. You can even give this monster the talent, the Resurrection talent, so then he has Revival if he does end up dying. I like Zul. Zul's my favorite of the bunch. How useful is he going to be? I think PvP, it's hard to pull off. Galvanist is like one of the most used monsters, I think top 3. So that's going to be tough. Very popular on defense. So I don't know if this monster will be a tier, like a top tier monster in the top 100. But I definitely like him the most. Alright, we have Darko. Darko, that is a high power stat too. And this is the PvP monster. I think that's the second highest power stat. I'm telling you, SP keeps upping it every single monster, every single season. It's like, let's give a higher stat. Alright, 11154. Hardened Torture Immunity. That's nice. Love the Torture Immunity. Look at that. Revival, Essence. If he dies, he comes back to life. Nice. Nice. Sword as well. Moderate Fire on 40 damage, 0 cooldown. 20, 0 cooldown on the AoE. Deals low fire damage, applies burn, gives 1 extra turn. Oh, this is the Cherub Cupid. Yeah. This is a poor man's Cherub Cupid because you don't get pierced. So low fire damage, burn, extra turn. He has, let us scroll down, heavy fire damage, ignite, 50 damage, 1 turn cooldown, immunity to control and double damage. Moderate fire burn, massive special, ooh, to 1, then to awe, 70 damage, 1 turn cooldown. He uses this every other turn again with an extra turn talent, very powerful. Moderate fire damage, ignites everyone, 40 damage AoE. I thought he had 2 extra turns. I thought he also had a night one, but yeah, he has a burn, ET. And again, with the extra turn talents, you can really utilize this to your advantage. Okay, he's decent. Not crazy or anything, but decent. Has revival if he dies. And last but not least, we have Slothunder. Slothunder. Alright, life 148k. One of the highest, not the highest, but one of the higher life stats for sure. Taunt is awesome. Immune to stun, irrelevant. I guess okay, I should say. Self-possession immunity. Yeah, so all this monster really has is taunt and immune to stun. Shield and shield. 30 33% life shield. I remember not liking it because it was just shields, right? I don't know why this one's so big. Shotgun stamina leak, 40% life shield, life regen. Moderate thunder, 50% life shield. Moderate thunder. Actually, it's not bad. For a purely top monster just doing shields. Shock, 75% life shield, 30% stamina. That's a big, nice shield. 50% life shield on a 2-turn. 40% with a stamina regen, or with a life regen on a 2-turn. And a spammable 33% shield. Deals moderate. Yeah, I mean, he just has a bunch of shields. I feel like, ideally, even if you have a top monster, you want someone that can, like, at least do dots against the enemy. Or maybe, deny the enemy, like a stun or something. So, I guess if you don't have any top monster, it's better than nothing, but there's definitely been some better top monsters you could have gotten before. But, again, if you're new to Monster Legends, you're new to the game, the maze, well, you probably aren't playing the maze yet. If you are, he's not the worst thing, but he's definitely not going to be like a meta monster in my opinion. Alright guys, with that being said, that is going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the quick analysis. Hopefully it was quick. We went through 6 monsters. My favorite one, of course, being Zul. I mean, but you gotta spend money for him, unfortunately. Razul Doom. And then I kind of like Darko, sorry. Darko, I won't be using him, but I do kind of like him. And then, again, I think this one has potential to be meta just because it's triple damage buff and he can rest. Alright, but with that, again, like a Forge Labs. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys like about the new monsters, dislikes, any thoughts. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.